What's up, crazies? It's Foxtrol here. Welcome you all back to the Council, Episode 1, Part 3. So, we just got
I thought my chimney was
the letter from the Pope Man dude.
beyond belief.
It's the least
Now
I
we're
can
here.
say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come
God,
join us.
look at your dead eyes.
Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monsieur?
Every new face is a new horror experience.
He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
I thought you
Delighted at last
looked
to make your
kind of like
acquaintance.
George Washington, but
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
your
President.
disturbing figures.
Horace de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer
I think I've seen as much as I want to see with your face being the way it is.
people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
Why the fuck are you being so nosy?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious
Whoa.
gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable
No, fucking
secrets, or even money matters. But
Wow,
you'll see,
you're
it will come.
very
Despite
blunt
all
about
the
it.
goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Oh shit. Oh.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time
Oh,
we
does he?
remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
Why are you
if
rubbing
I
your waist?
understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Why are you so fucking nosy? Invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Oh, such immature humor. I find it fascinating.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Validate that.
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the
So
highest
does he
distinction
mean
of the
he's
Order of
your
the United
boss?
States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
That's interesting.
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his...
They just keep getting worse and
He
worse.
asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Whoa.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be
I
careful
swear to God,
not
every
to make too
new
much
face
noise.
gets more disturbing after the next.
Is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
You will stay and listen to Washington. That seems like a better way to
See
go.
what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Couldn't sound more auspicious about that if you tried.
Staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden.
Of course she
And
is.
President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and
You
discretion
looked at his thing.
of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Why is my mom here?
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
I'm not sure if I
Was
understand
there
either.
any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking.
Why?
Put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
You asked me a question. I mean, it seemed like a...
seem to be very familiar with my mother.
When did he see her for the last time? How did you...
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask,
Right.
when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Politics. Or the mysteries that surround us. The Golden Order, rather. Mysteries.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes, her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well, such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again, or convincing
again.
people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, that's not the way he said it the very first time when we were introduced to you guys.
Now
but
I have some information, thanks to you.
I
you can pretend.
Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others in the Order know? Do you
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us.
Oh,
In
really?
any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis.
Seems like this
I'm
Mortimer
sure nothing bad has happened.
brought you all here for a reason.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Hi there.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend
Not
too
gonna
much time with Mr. Washington.
touch on that.
Or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sure.
Who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Exhausted.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she's not here
Perceived.
for the same reasons as
Oh,
yourself.
such regal
Consequently,
ways to talk. Nobody talks like this anymore. Well, I did that. Nope.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Right, the creepy guy standing in the corner. Sure, he won't just, watch me through the window or anything.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual.
What was wrong with your neck
You,
there?
Mr.
What is going on with your neck?
Your room at the end of the corridor.
It seems to vary in thickness as you turn your
I
head.
am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Was your
Good
hair
night.
always that
See you
big?
tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Let's go back downstairs. Okay, cannot do that, apparently. 'Tis not allowed. I wasn't even done looking down there. Automatically threw me into a cutscene. That's disappointing.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Can't go in there. Oh. Item added to inventory. Collector coins. You're not going to describe to me what those do? Okay.
Duke Manuel
Godoy. That's the guy she was talking to, dude. Should probably get. Well, I don't have any logic points. I should probably get. Godoy. Aww. What's the name from the letter? Making sure I don't miss nothing, because I'm sure I will.
Huh, that's me.
Nope, not yet. Not ready. I'm right next to Mr. Godoy.
Senor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Cardinal. Cardinal. He's Cardinal, not the Pope. Okay, I couldn't tell which. I knew you had to be one or the other, but still. Don't really pay enough attention to that kind of stuff to know which is which.
President George Washington.
Washington. What's this room? It's not labeled. Okay, whole lot of nothing. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, go downstairs. Well, I guess that is all. Oh, get stuck on something there. Oh, wait, what is this room? This isn't where I was before. Whose room is this?
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
That is quite the name. Von Wulner. Wulner. Cannot go up there. This place is huge. Oh, I see you. Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. Temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Interesting. And I just eat that in the middle of talking to someone? You don't say. Just hold on, let me stuff my mouth with this Devil's Thorn. Oh, it's nothing, it'll just allow me to see what you don't like to be said about you. Golden Elixir. Golden Elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Don't know what that means. A book.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
What is this?
The cool
Another book.
guy.
Rules of decent behavior. Oh, it sounds like someone's getting a little loud.
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
This is Jacques Peru. You don't say. Sounds quite a lot of interest. I'm stuck. Ah, phone! Oh, phone! Phone! You hush.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, Bonaparte. That's a name I know. I know that name. Have I done a full circle yet?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Yep. I've done a full circle. So I think it's what don't recognize. Where am I? Is this my room? This is not. Where the hell am I?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, is this me?
That's me.
There we go. Well,
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
ooh. We'll leave the letter closed.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi.
I'm sure we'll discover it. Oh, God.
I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Right. Nice room. That's not disturbing whatsoever.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented himself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Okay. That's dark.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his sun. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
Yeah, I
I'd
saw
like
it
to be
too.
a son. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
That's a lot of disturbing imagery right there. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that in my room. Oh, book. Oh, Carmelite Water. Carmelite Water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. That's handy dandy. Ooh. Ah. Reach.
Amber crystals.
Yeah.
Inferno by Dante.
Oh,
Ban and hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's
Dante's
giving his
Inferno.
guests. Very jolly.
this is quite the balcony. Oh, hi. Well. Nothing.
A pound.
What does the collector's coins do for me? Another collector's coin. Okay, I didn't say I wanted to do that, but we can pretend I did. Okay. Oh. What? Alternate. I could have joined Sir Home with a song. This is an interesting feature. Wait, is that the end of episode 1? Obviously convinced Piaggi to trust me with this letter. Met Mr. Washington. I remained at the Grand Hold and asked questions about my other. Oh. Well, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching the video. And until next time, this is your favorite Green Fox, signing off.